we're trying to get energized. It's super early. This sour apple is literally just smelling salts that you have to drink. Oh!
What's up, nerds? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about a whole bunch of bank fishing and creek fishing goodies. Nice job. That we just got from a whole bunch of different sources. We got the bank and creek bag right there. We've got a Darkhorse box right here. And we have a whole bunch of the Rebel Live Flex plastics, as well as some bandit lures to go through.
It's pronounced rebel.
Rebel against the bassies and catch them. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So, lots of cool new baits. Let's dive right into it. Now, I almost chucked that, but your
right
rods
into
are
my
over
rods.
there. Not my rods.
Can we start with the family pack? I'm so hyped on this.
Okay.
Where'd it go? Wasn't it just here?
So first up, check this out. This might be the coolest thing out of all the things that we're checking out today. So this is the Rebel Live Flex Family Kit. And
Open the Bible.
there's instructions in there, so that is pretty cool. If you want to get your kids into fishing, you want to do like a best stocking stuffer ever of 2025.
No, that's what I was just about to say. Is like, what a cool gift. Because the cool thing
neat.
about this is you get to sample all the different baits, which is really neat. But they come pre-rigged. These are all like ready to go, which is super cool. So like, if you don't know what you're doing, I want to know what I'm doing. You can find out what to do, and then I could tell you if I was like a young angler. Well, young, I was like in my freaking late 20s when I started fishing.
Yeah.
If I had this, you know how many more fish I would have caught?
All of them.
This is super cool. This is like what all the other pre-rig kits like want to be.
Yep.
That's what they are. I love this. Good job, guys.
All right, so if you guys aren't familiar with the Rebel Live Flex at this point, it is pretty dang new to the market, but we are talking about a TPE style plastic. So these are stretchy, these are durable.
Think Seaman Elastic. I hate to say it, but they are the proprietors, the OGs, but we have our own version of it, and we've got them in, dude, the Rebel sizing. I love this.
So cool thing about these is they come in a separate clamshell from the main packaging. So you get to take this packaging and recycle it to get rid of that. But then you have your own little kit right here. So compact, doesn't take up a lot of space. Comes with 3 jigs and 6 plastics.
So
and
sick.
A bunch of different styles of these. Here's basically your Ned Rig, like TRD style bait. You get the split colorways there. They do have a bunch of different colors. And you can see that it's stretchy, it's durable, and it's got a lot of action. Also, the little tickle tail on the end, juice.
Can we talk about the jig though?
And then here's the jig that they're sending with these. This is a unique jig in that it is a keg style. This is not a football. Did you say unique New York?
Yeah, I sure did.
The arsonist had oddly shaped feet.
feet.
So it's a keg style bait. It looks like a football jig, but it is not. It's actually a little more tapered down in the body. And you have this unique line tie position. Yes, I said unique again, Paul. Get mad, internet. Vertical line tie there coming up on a unique angle.
Wow.
How many more times can I say unique
went,
in this video?
Staple went right through my finger.
Oh, good.
That'll bleed.
Don't worry, I got the first aid kit over here. Always on tap. Also, there's a fun little, it's hilarious that this just happened. There, Darkhorse wrote you a little letter in the Darkhorse box. We'll read it in a minute.
Great.
But there you go. So you get this keg style jig and 6 TPE style plastics. So I mean, you could hand this to a person and they could go fish the creek all the live long day and have fun.
The other thing about the creek, the reason we like this packaging is like this fits so well if you just grab one and like stack them up and they go inside your bag and they're not floating around everywhere, but it's not a huge package. So I just take a little satchel, little bait satchel. I just do a little sling pack. You get slam 4 or 5 of these in there with a couple of your other favorite baits and terminal, and you're ready to go. The other thing that I think was really cool about this release is you can tell these guys really do appreciate the creek, because some of the
Respect the creek.
Everybody else is like, you know, everyone's got their Helgramites, you know, everyone else got their Ned rigs, which is, I mean, there's nothing wrong with those. We love those. But like,
where my bugs at? Where my crickets at?
Who the fart has a cricket? Look at that. A stretchy cricket? Are you kidding me? Super, super cool. Definitely unique. Not something you see. And they come in a bunch of different colors, which I really like too. Like this one right here. I need to know what this one is called, actually. Black cricket. Wow, super creative.
You had to look that up.
I had to look up black cricket. I don't know what they're calling it.
What is this?
What is this one? But look at it. So the bottom is really cool. Very natural, like coppery color, which, as we know, muddy, coppery colors slap in the creek. And so does black. But really cool size in there. You can use whatever terminal you want too, if you want, because I'm assuming this floats. We should check. I don't know if this floats. It's gotta float, right?
Go give me a bowl of water.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Check this out. It floats. So your little crickets can be topwater crickets if you really wanted them to be.
Confirmed. They also have a bunch of other options. So we have our little paddle tail here, which if you saw in the family kit, we actually have this beetle spin or our favorite mule fishing Bronco blade there as an option. So you throw it on that spinner or you run it just straight up on a jig. Good option. And now you have stretchy, durable paddle tail guy. And then of course we got our little baby craw there with stretchy claws, which is great. Those claws should hold up for a while. And our emerger, nymph, dragonfly, creature style bait, or hellgrammite style bait as well.
It's like a dragonfly slash hellgrammite bug.
It's a whole bunch of different bugs in one, but that is pretty cool.
It's a creature.
It's gonna catch.
The colors, some of these colors are really cool. Look at that gold color. That's like that motor oil is like one of my all-time faves. Yeah. Absolute killer.
Really excited to test out their keg style jig heads here as well. So they sell them in 3 packs in a bunch of different colors. We got them in black, white, and green pumpkin. So pretty cool lineup coming from Rebel, and we're excited. Yeah. Rebel. I'm excited to test those out. I mean, if you are near a creek, a river, like you're guaranteed to catch on these. But even if you just like have a good bank spot at a pond, you're gonna have a good time. Rebel always has pretty good pricing, so I think that you'll be happy with that too.
Yeah, you're gonna get a lot for your dollar. And then this is good for BFS fishing, ultralight fishing, or just the old ugly stick. You're gonna be able to whip these bad boys with the old ugly stick. So definitely something, a lot of fish for your dollar, no question.
I also think ugly stick should rebrand as the old ugly stick instead of, or ye old.
There it is. I was waiting. Like an old wooden ship rod
that catches fish. So next up, we got a bunch of colors of Bandit crankbaits. I think these are all the 200s.
Yo, look at the 3.
We got 2.
Yo, look at the 300.
We got 2 and 300s here. So the Bandit.
Well, first of all, what is 1, 2, and 3? Let's break that down.
So if you guys aren't aware, Bandit crankbaits come in 3 styles: 100, 200, and 300.
Which one do you have there?
I have a 200. So you can tell by the lip of the 200, we've got a medium diver. You can tell by the lip of the 300, we got a deeper diver.
Bigger spoon, grab more water, go down deeper.
And then you could guess the 100,
I'll guess.
Shallow diver. You got it.
So the Bandits have always been, I've said this on a number of podcasts, one of my favorite crankbaits. They're super durable. They come
of all time.
They come really well tuned, and they just catch a ton of fish. I need to know this color though, because I don't know if I've seen this. This is oil green.
Oh.
Are you freaking kidding me?
But wait,
that is like the ultimate. This is gonna be like springish, fallish bluegill.
Springish,
fallish, man. When that water starts to get cold or starts warming up, those colors are really prevalent, and these, especially in the northeast, slapping.
And then this would be probably my favorite color from this batch.
You got the chartreuse?
Look at the eyes around this guy.
Jeff, I don't know.
This is the violet chartreuse. It is actually bone and chartreuse, big old chartreuse belly on this thing. That color is sick.
Hold on though. You might want to take that back. Check out Northern Lights.
I refuse to take it back.
Wait till you see Northern Lights.
I'll never do it. Not taking it back.
Oh, wow. Look at that. So this is the antithesis, the exact opposite of what Jeff just had. This is the dark water version. Zoom in, camera.
Dirty.
Look at that. Dude,
I love that color though.
So cool.
Purple shark, baby.
Northern Lights. Look at you get the transparent tail, so really it's just the top of that bait.
That's the juice.
Dude, that is juicy. This is getting tied on.
And then we've got a little more subtle here, the violet cream, which is just more of just all around bone. Yeah.
That's really close to the, that's cool.
That is pretty neat.
Great colors, great bait. Like I said, very durable. One thing I really don't worry about with that bait is, I mean, yes, you can break it, but if I accidentally hit a tree when I'm banging on rocks on the bottom, you're going to be fine. Like this one is meant to beat the heck out of them. They are very durable. Love these baits. Have 200 of them.
Got 200 more now. All right, then we got our Bank and Creek bag. What's in it, Paul?
Thanks for the Bank in the Creek. If you guys haven't heard us talk about these before, these are basically, I think it's every other month. Is it 40 bucks?
I believe $39.99.
I think it's $40 for one of these. But this is, of all the subscriptions that are out there, especially like the mainstream ones,
the one.
They pair really well. You get custom colors almost every single time.
And they're loaded.
And they are absolutely stacked up. So just for the value, it's going to be hard to beat these for us. And then as Bank and Creek implies, this really does cover the gamut of if you're a kayak fisherman, lake fisherman, bank fishing or creek fishing, you're gonna find something in here for you.
You get a sticker.
I love stickers.
You get another sticker.
Dude, that's sick.
Can't read it, but it says Great Lakes
It
Finesse.
does. And actually, if you're a kayak fisherman, I always like the white stickers because they pop when you put them on the kayak. So you get the Great Lakes Finesse wave logo, and then you get the long name. Dude, that's cool. That's going on my kayak for sure.
Jerk.
Yeah, no,
All
you're
right.
not kidding.
Here is what makes this bag the best bag, though. We have, and you can expect what'll come after this.
Every time.
Drop shot hooks. Here you go.
No way. I love drop. Oh, dude, a lot of them too.
We have 3/16-ounce drop shot weights.
There it is.
We have, good job,
I dropped them.
worm weights, some bullet weights there.
There's some.
We have some 2-aught EWGs.
Bro.
What does that mean?
By the way, the Eagle Claws, the laser sharps, like for the $1, hard to beat. They're so good.
So that probably means that we're going to be getting plastics that pair up with that.
No.
Huh. Let me look through here.
You gonna get a drop shot bait? No.
I mean, power drop shot.
Well, definitely power shot.
We got 2 power shots.
Hold on. Hold on. 3/16 ounce. You're approaching power shot.
You're power shotting. And then we got some Texas options here as well. So we got the, is this a Junior Christie? The Baby Christie critter in black and purple. And then look at this freaking color. The Craw Poppy, which is, it's a good craw. We've been using it from Yum for a while, but this is 2.75 inches in Charter Melon. Charter Melon.
All right, cool.
Wouldn't be Shart Melon, it's
it
Charter Melon.
You also get the all-time classic, the Dinger. I believe this is the 4-inch. Yes, it is
dinghy?
in natural bass. Now, the natural bass,
Yummy
though,
dinghy,
yummy
though?
dingy, baby. This is. I would rename this because this is probably one of the most flexible colors out there. Usually the bass is like white belly. These are like a purple belly and then a lighter color green pumpkin on top. Really cool laminate color there. I do like that a lot.
Cool.
And you can Texas rig that one, but here's your drop shot, your power shot. You get the Yum Pulse 3.5 inch. It's actually a really slim profile paddle tail, and this is a 3.5 inch. So that fits right into your, for a 3/16 weight, just like they gave you.
Pretty solid.
You're ready to freaking roll, dude. I actually had this on a swim jig, and this was the start of my day, thank the Lord, from last year. One of the first fish of my season was on one of these.
So another option that you actually have for drop shot that I've had a lot of success with is this one from Great Lakes Finesse. You can just go ahead and drop the drop minnow on that drop shot and you go and catch some fish. If you don't want to throw it on there, your other option is you can just run it straight up on this jig head.
Oh my God, dude.
From Great Lakes Finesse.
Yes.
And if you don't want to do that, you can go ahead and just throw it on this skirted ball head jig from Great Lakes
They
Finesse.
gave you one of these?
Yep.
So this is one of the reasons we like this so much. This is a premium brand. Like you're getting upcharged for this brand a ton. Now, that's not to say they're overpriced, but it is a premium product. Like you're getting some of the best finesse smallmouth fishing baits out there. You're getting in the regular price. They're not upcharging you, and they're loading you up with the goods.
But wait, because I know you're thinking
There's really?
right now,
Holy.
there's still one more bait in this whole setup. So not only do you get these 6 options for terminal, and then 5 bags of plastics that are all not sample sizes, you also get the good old Pond Magic, which if you want a trailer, the drop minnow would actually be a great trailer on that because it's a more compact size spinnerbait. You could cut down your pulse minnow a little bit and slap that baby on there, or you could just run it with nothing on it.
3/16 ounce, this is your creek and bank, 100,000% right there.
That is all of the banks and all of the creeks.
4-inch yummy dinghy, plus that, and the Baby Christie.
Dude, you're covered. So that's a Bank and Creek bag for this 2-month period. That is a killer. So that'd be March, April.
That is fire.
Yeah. Next up, we got the Darkhorse Tackle Box. Now, this is the February box, and we are filming this on March.
Well, you're getting
2nd.
it. You're getting it late March.
So my bad.
We film it when we get it, okay?
Yep.
Before we get into the baits, one thing I want to call out with the like sort of big, large corporate company one, you get like max value on the Bacon Creek bag. This is like the exact opposite offering. This is like American-based companies, custom made for this box, hand-picked by people who fish. Josh and Zach right here, these guys. We were with them a couple of months ago on the Christmas box and had a ton of fun and learned a lot about what they do, have a ton of respect. They are just really shining a light on people who are doing cool stuff, and you're going to see that in this box.
Also, they wrote you a letter.
Oh, no.
Read it.
Safety headgear. Okay. I see. So they gave us some stickers, and they call out that they would work well on a hard hat, like you would need to wear if you were me and constantly injuring yourself with fishing.
I agree with them.
Be a good idea for Paul to wear some sort of protective headgear. Look, I get it, and I like that you're worrying about me.
We all do.
I've been injured quite a bit the last couple of months.
That's true.
Oh, God. It's about the only thing that he hasn't jacked up yet. It's the dome.
The dome is last.
Stay safe out there. I appreciate you guys. You guys are great. And also, they do put a handwritten note, a thank you note in like every freaking box. I already have a hand cramp thinking about it.
Here are the baits that are in this month's box. We're going to take a look at them a little bit closer, but there's your pricing sheet and those brands. Now, let's see what we got. Got a really nice color lipless there from Anthem Baits.
No way.
We actually got some Anthem Baits, they're resin craw baits back in the day, and I have not been able to use them yet. So
cool,
I expect to use those this spring.
Well, check that out. A really unique body. Super stubby tail, super fat body, very clear, which in our waters, absolute banger. So you're getting like the shadow from the purple, and you get the call drawing power from the chartreuse. Freaking loud. That's pretty freaking sick. And some heavy duty hooks. Dude, I'm trying that for sure.
Paul's just claiming stuff over here left and right.
I'm not. It's in my box.
All right, so then we have a spinnerbait from Martin's Custom Baits LLC called the Morsel.
We've seen some of those before.
And I'll tell you what, it looks like a morsel.
It does look like a little snacky poo.
Like a little tasty treat.
1/4 ounce. Northern Forage Series.
Oh, bro.
Wire tied too.
Bluegill colors.
Bro, that's sick.
Really nice subtle bluegill color to this one.
Talk to me.
Look at that. So you can see like the hint of the brighter green to the orange to the darker colors, and you can see that flash of almost blue there. That is like perfection for bluegill. I love that it has the HD swivel on there with a single blade. They actually printed their name on it, which you can barely see there with the glare from our lights. Pretty stout wire on this. Nice subtle jig head, keeping the weight down. And we are wire tied for extra durability with a simple bait keeper on there. So that is fantastic. You know what that would go really well with, Paul?
The Bass
Fine, don't
Tricks.
give it to me.
No, I'm not giving it to you. No. So I've been holding on to this whole time. Look at what you're going to pair that with. So this is from Bass Tricks. This is the Live Tricks, the 3. I'm assuming that's 3-inch.
And it's in a bluegill color. This is like perfect to pair up with this.
This color is, dude, what? Especially if you get any kind of like dark water at all, like those muddy waters that you get when the, oh no! Okay, careful pulling these out. I already murdered this one, so you're gonna have to rig it up.
Okay.
It has 2 fins. I just ripped one off.
So Paul broke it. Now it's a Timu shark.
Yeah, so be careful when you pull these out of the package. But dude, this is gonna be like when you get that like washed out river and you got no other option. This would be a pretty solid. This would do it.
And it's got sort of a hollow head to it. This actually could be good for strolling as well. Yeah.
Big boy.
Well, there we go. So the one that Paul ruined is rigged up and ready to catch me some fish. And I'm sure it'll still work great. It's actually got a nice little subtle action to it.
Oh, it actually, I would
now he's super ruined it.
That's perfect. Sorry, Bass Tricks.
So then we got 2 ball head jigs here. The roll around jig from Deeks.
Yo.
And we can pair that up. A little fluke or minnow style bait. So we got the 3-inch fantail minnow here.
So this is gonna be your hover strolling, your strolling rig. I won't say hover, I'll just say strolling rig. So you can see ball head, but look at how low it connects, right? That's part of that design, as well as the very vertical line tie, and then you get your hook keeper here as well. This is a green pumpkin.
Paul's gonna rig that up.
Oh, brother!
Yeah, so HH Custom Baits, dropping that 3-inch minnow, the fantail minnow bait, and Killer Gill is the color.
One thing I will say about these strolling rigs, like you need to be very precise. You got to be very precise with your rigging. And I can tell you, I just screwed up like one of my favorite baits like 5 times because I'm definitely out of practice.
Way to go, buddy.
Yeah, I screwed it up and I actually just had to like practice and throw one away. So you're gonna want to be really judicious, unlike I was with this rigging right here. Not my best work, but there, you're gonna want to have like a perfectly lined up bait because with that strolling, any weight side to side is going to throw it off. So take your time, get a marker out if you gotta, mark where you're gonna pop that thing through. But dude, really, really cool. You're looking for that tap, 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 roll, 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 and that's where you're gonna catch fish. That's sick.
That is really cool. So good pairings here from Darkhorse as well. And again, part of the value proposition you get from Darkhorse is that they're supporting small businesses in the US of A. So if you're interested in trying some unique baits that are custom made, are you impressed with yourself? Good job.
Buy America.
Buy America. Bonus add-in, because we already put this in another video, but I want to put it in as many videos as I want because it's sick.
It is sick.
But we got the mule fishing, just dropped a brand new bait. This is the bluegrass bug. So if we're talking Bank and Creek, you can't not talk about this. You can go ahead and rig this up with all the Texas rig stuff that we got from the Bank and Creek bag. And we're gonna huck it out there and catch all the fish in the gosh dang lake. river, creek, puddle, doesn't
It
matter.
really doesn't. But
Sewer runoff from Walmart.
I'll throw a drainage ditch.
Yeah,
but yeah, mule
all day.
fishing has always been coming up with some of the best stuff for the creek bag. Whenever I go to the creek, I've got mule with me, and that'll be one of the ones I go for this year. Floaty plastic, stretchy plastic. It's like $5 or whatever for a pack. It's value jammed. I still have my original pack.
They're workhorses.
I still have my original pack, so had to throw that in. Shout out to Mule Fishing. Ethan does a great job with that. I think this was designed with John from Creek Fishing, and he absolutely just, I mean, they knocked it out, so good on them.
Nice job, fellas. All right, that's all we got for this video, you guys. Hopefully you got some ideas for hitting the bank, hitting the creek, river, etc. Whatever body of water you've got near you, if you throw this stuff in it, you're gonna come out with a fish and you'll be happy. Put a smile on your face.
Put a fish in your hand, put a smile on your face.
Put a fish in your hand, put a smile on your face. There you go. Thanks for watching, you guys. We'll catch you on the next video. Okay, bye.
That was me waving.